Okay, what's going on, YouTube? Nope. Okay, now we can go out. What's going on, YouTube? Today we're going to be working on our race car. Hopefully get some stuff together. Why is it that every time I have a day off, it's always like 30 degrees outside? Right now in Florida, freaking Florida, it's below 40. It's like mid 30s right now. But every day that I work, it's always nice and like in the 60s or in 70s. I need to move somewhere where it's never cold and it's raining outside. So today's kind of gonna suck, but hopefully we're gonna be able to work inside of the garage. So get some stuff done. I've got our, if you saw our last video, we did an unboxing of AM oil pressure gauge, the sensor and everything. I've also got the fuel pressure regulator from AM we're gonna be putting on, and as well as the intake manifold extended stud kit that I got online. So hopefully we have a bit of some stuff that we can do today and make a nice little vlog for you guys. And if all goes well, maybe we can actually put the motor into the car today. Got me some Donkin. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Good advanced. Have to pick up some Loctite.
Got that blue.
Oh, got that blue. I need some red.
No, you gotta go down the adhesive aisle.
You got the small packets of red?
Yeah.
I don't got money for the big one.
Come on, don't be cheap.
Nah. This stuff right here. This is Chase, guys.
That's what you want.
He's the best man in the whole advanced company.
That's what you want.
Today he is. No, I'm kidding.
Today.
Fine, I'll just buy this one.
Today only. Not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow. Only on only Wednesdays.
Only Wednesdays when Florida's got a chance of seeing snow.
Bro, it's crazy we're in the 30s right now.
Yeah, right? It's pretty nasty too.
Yeah.
Like I went outside and put a battery in earlier and I came back from pneumonia.
Weather sucks. Chase. Let's get to it. What's that?
Be careful for the black ice.
The black guys. Yeah, these roads are so frozen over. Florida below 40 degrees, just ridiculous. Okay, so we're over at the house right now, and before we start working on the engine, we're gonna be test fitting the new intake manifold studs with the thermal gasket and the skunk tube manifold that we have, just to make sure that the studs are long enough as they are advertised. Okay, so we've got it loosely put on, and as you can see, the threads come out quite a bit off of the head, so the intake manifold will have plenty of clearance. This nut, I just kind of put it on, but it's definitely gonna have more than enough room off of the threads to be able to use the nuts and supplied kit. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and use our Loctite. And I just realized one stud is missing. It's probably somewhere back home. So once we get these, then we'll run back and get the other. I went back to my room, my house, everything. Couldn't find the extra stud, so either they sent me only 9 or somewhere in transition I might have lost it. I'll just take the L on that, you know, pretend like I lost it, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna go to Ace Hardware right now and pick up a stud because I wanted to buy all the studs from them, but first of all, each stud was like $4 or something ridiculous like that. I got the whole kit online for $20, and Ace only had like 2 or 3 of the studs that I needed in the correct size. So I can go pick up one right now. It's not too much of a big deal. It's cross town, but whatever. I'll go pick it up real quick and hopefully I'll get back to it soon. So they're out of stock of the ones that I saw the other day. These are M8-125, which is a thread pitch we need. They're by 100. I think we need like a 50 roughly. So I think I'm just gonna get this, cut it at home, and then make sure the threads are okay on it. Why do you do this? You're a stock automatic RSX. Why did the previous owner do that? Okay, so for those of you wondering how we're gonna cut this stud, no, I don't have any specialty tools for specifically machining studs or bolts or anything. But what I am gonna do is, I think I'm gonna grind it off, or make a grind down the center of where I need it cut using this little bench grinder. And I have a tap and die kit that I'll just run a die through the back, and then the cut side I'll put into the cylinder head, since it's not going to be constantly taken off and taken on, and I'll leave the machine side that's already from the factory towards the outside. That way we can always make sure that when the nut goes on, it goes on correctly and there's no issues, whatever. Okay. I may cut it a little bit longer just in case. Let me give it. Stud cut in two. Is this the most efficient way to do something like this? Absolutely not. Is it the safest way? Even less. But it's the way that we decided to do it because it's the tools that we have available, and I didn't want to wait until I got the correct size stud. Okay, here's the finished product, fully threaded in, and there's actually a lot more room on this stud than the rest of them, which either way I'm happy with the product that it came out. Both of them, the one that I made and the stud kit that I ordered, both of them came out perfect. Here, I'm happy with it. So, next thing we're gonna do right now is bolt the transmission up and see if we can paint the engine block, make it a little pretty while we wait for the studs to start curing. Then I can put the intake manifold on. Quick plane checkout, because you just got a thing carburetor cleaner. But your boy's Max up in line. Mr. EK Hatch, soon to be Type R swap. Good man right there, good man. Damn. Got a lot of beans. I mean, oh, hello. Okay, we've got the transmission onto the engine with the clutch and everything already assembled inside, obviously. Next thing we're gonna do right now is run to Walmart real quick and grab some starter fluid or some brake clean or something, just so we can clean up the engine and the transmission, get it up on the hoist and give it a little coat of some aluminum paint. That way it looks a little bit nicer inside of the engine bay. So let's do a trip real quick to Walmart. Max.
You vlogging?
What's up? I'm vlogging for YouTube. It was in our last video of racing the other night with the 4-banger shirt. Sweater. 4-bangers.
4-bangers.
Done.
Tell us a little something about your day today, Max.
Bro, it is cold outside.
It is cold.
You have your ID, bro. You got to be 18.
Yes, sir.
No, I'm just kidding.
Here's my fake ID. I mean
Bro,
real.
you look like you're 12 in there, bro.
I am 12 and a half in that photo. So the wheels are getting put on today?
Probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, look. I'm mounting the tires on today.
True, true. I think it's gonna look really nice with that. Oh, thank God I got approved. Damn. No, it's a struggle every day when you buy car parts.
All right, brother.
All right, puppy.
I will see you at a car meeting.
I'll see you next time, dude. Ciao. This is the homie ZK right there. Clean. He's about to get new wheels mounted on today or tomorrow. All right, so we got the engine mostly cleaned up. A little bit of the fluid that I used, I ended up using carburetor cleaner. It's a lot stronger than brake fluid, or brake cleaner. So it really took away some of the paint, which wasn't all that bad because this had a lot of grease on it and it kind of renewed the paint on the transmission. Although we're using a new block for this build, so no paint really came off of that, but it got it all nice and degreased. So we're going to hit it with a little bit of paint that I had left over. VHT engine enamel. I think I might have some in here too. Metallic. Here, I've got some primer. We might throw a little primer on it as well. But yeah, we're gonna see what we can get with the engine enamel. There's not much in here left, but let's see if we can at least cover up the engine. Got the primer on there. We're gonna let the primer dry for a little bit. 5 minutes, and then we'll do a light coat of the engine enamel. So I'm gonna wait to hit the flange with, or the surface of where the flange meets the cylinder head. I'm gonna wait a little bit to clean it up with a razor blade. So I'm actually gonna wait a little bit before I clean up the flange area with a razor blade, just so everything else can dry, and then I can take it off without worrying about damaging the rest of the paint. So I'm gonna go help a buddy right now with some stuff that he's moving out of his house. And in the meanwhile, I'll just leave this here to dry, maybe about an hour or two. By the time I should get back, that'll be nice and dry and ready to put into the car. Okay, I'm on the back of the block right now, taking out the stock plugs to attach it to my breather box. These right here. Stock, they go into the crankcase right there. And if I can get this off, I'll take it off in a second. So stock, some of them come with this plug. Some other ones, I think, have the black box back here on the back of the engine. This one doesn't have it, so it's just two big plugs. So we take this off and we run in an adapter, which, let me go grab it. You run this big adapter to an AN fitting, which makes it, I think it's -10 AN. And we run two of these ports off of the back of the block, as well as two from the valve cover to a little breather box. And that breather box is a catch can that lets the oil pressure or the air inside the crankcase escape without causing problems of blowing out seals or rings or stuff like that. We're taking a little break with my boy Fonzie. What kind of food we about to eat?
Comida puertorriqueña.
Pollo Colorado. Best food in Palm Coast. Hey!
How you guys doing?
What's going on, Bobby? This guy's so happy right there. Qué rico. Alright, now back to work on the race car.
Hell yeah. I'm okay. I have food now. I can go work in the race. Damn, bro.
What do you think?
Oh, nice. Serious.
Yeah?
Nice change. A lot of the job paint.
Yeah, dude. Looks really good.
Yeah.
Alright, now sit down and eat some food while I do this.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to keep on taking the other plug off of the back and do the oil delete. Okay, so we stopped recording for a couple minutes. We put the oil pressure sending unit from AEM right there. We put the new bungs in the back. Everything's all set to go back here. Still gotta find the LS vtec line. I have it hidden somewhere around here. Got a little blood on me. Yeah. We don't use band-aids here. Just get a little shop towel. Get some tape. We got a mechanic band-aid. Hell yeah. Intake manifold studs extended are perfect. The stock ones were like halfway into the nut, so that's why I'm glad we upgraded. Here's the one that we got from Ace. I cut it way too long, but still, it's perfect right there. She's pretty much ready to drop in. I think I'm gonna bolt the starter in. What do you think, Alfonso?
Hell yeah.
Let's do it. We close. Yeah. Torque it down precisely to 27 foot-pounds. Here's the torque wrench. Perfect. Most of the hard stuff, nothing really is hard when you have a fully gutted car and shaved engine bay. So most of the big stuff you can say is already on here. Transmission mount, driver's mount, we're gonna drop it on a tranny or on a jack so that we can lift it. But everything's pretty much done. Oh, I gotta get the vtec line and put that on first, and I'll hook up the oil line for the turbo. But I mean, that's just simple stuff right now. for the first time in quite a while, La Fea Project SlowIntegra finally has a heart of her own back in the engine. Well, the engine back in the car. Ah, she's in. I got the transmission mount and the engine mount, the driver's side, all put in. I've got to put the rear bracket for the T-bracket. Still has to go in the back. And I have the mid plate that I'll be putting on in a couple days. Still have to go get it welded onto the traction bar and all. But she's on. We're gonna go ahead and I think I'm just gonna bolt up the manifold to see how it looks. Okay. She's got boost. She's got a motor, transmission, all the goodies. So yeah, just wanted to bolt her up and see how the good old boost looked. Oh man, I can't wait to be done with this. Well, it should be up and running. I want to say sometime late this month. But as you can see, we're getting pretty far. We've gotten kind of far. Very few things left to do. There's some wiring, some brake work inside, some other stuff, like little miscellaneous things. But the main component's in here. She's ready to make some power very, very soon. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. If you like this video, please, please, please put a like. It really helps me. It shows the community that I'm trying to give the best content I can. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and hit the little notification bell. That way you can stay up to date with the build and a whole bunch of other fun car stuff that we do. Thanks for watching as always, and stay tuned.